sensitivity is so low in the sim. Except the one time where for some reason my mouse bugged out and I had like double the sensitivity that I had in the game.
Like, the sensitivity in the sim is worse than if you turn the mouse sensitivity in game all the way to 0.
Yeah.
It's not worse. Also, if in the same, if you hold the left click to move just the mouse, or the right click to move the wave the character moves, that has a different sensitivity. Because in the game it's the same. Normally. The same is just night and day.
Well, time to get cooking, guys. Don't let it burn. I'm terrible at math, but
Yes. Yes, it is, Asa.
I saw big one, but I bailed.
I mean, it's very close, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yes.
Whoa, and Leon was lost for a second there.
So. Be careful with their health. Looks a little bit lower. In. Perfect. Melee. Ranged. Tanks.
And that was inarguably dead?
Yes, 1 hit point. Ow. I got autoed.
What's that evil cat? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, see you next week, Elsa.
Ugh.
Wake up. Wake up, so would I. Saturday. Ooh, true. Ooh, time. We don't have many people this ooh night though. I saw.
I think it's next week that we're missing people.
Is it?
I think it wasn't it the 15th?
Maybe.
I think the 15th had 2 of us missing. I can either join later or...
Yeah, okay.
I will be 1 hour later due to work. But I work from home, so I don't have to get home.
Red.
Thornton on C.
Sorry, after as a reflex, I press it there. I try to delay it whenever I think about it, but when I'm not paying too much attention, I just press it. I mean, the tanks are dying to the cleaves afterwards anyway, which is where I would use it, so it's fine. Counter. Support. Knockback. Arrows on 2. Stack. Then in and out. In. Out. Yes, Kogo. 2 towers. Stack. Out. Then in. Out. And in.
Yelly. It's okay, you deflated. We know that towers is not your best strong suit in this fight.
Yellow.
Thornton on B, beta.
Clockwise?
Crimson.
DPS? Knockback? Big chicken with Thor then. I won. Arrows on 1 and 3. In, then out?
Out,
and
out.
in.
Yeah. That's my bad. Stack, out, then in. Out. In. Second last.
User potato 2 minutes. Now you can die if you want, I will stay up.
Oh.
Or not, because it doesn't go off, never mind then.
I
Elliot has
put
the
my
right idea.
trust in you, Crimson. What the hell? That's...
DPS is really off anyway.
Yeah, my entire burst window got ate by auto attacks. Because with both tanks down, I had aggro. Just get smacked. Interrupt, 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 interrupt.
Yeah. Yellow.
Gordon on B, beta.
clockwise. Support. Knockback. Arrows on 2. Stack. In. Then out. In. Out. 2 towers. Stack. Out. Then in. Out. In.
Careful, Yelly.
Black and Lance. Towers.
DPS is good, don't need to put. It's fine if you put it already. It's okay. Yeah, if everything goes well and we arrive around 40-45% to the 2-minute mark, the tethers we are fine. We don't need to put there. We can have DPS pot here, by the way. Just to be safe, and then support pot at the return. Rewind.
Go.
No.
Go. Thanks, trade. Melee trade. First baits trade. Coco having 700 hit points.
Yeah, poor
Nice.
Coco.
If you haven't put it already, now you can put it the opener immediately.
Yeah.
I do not know if I got that motif off or not. I did.
Oh, well, I'm too late on that. Sorry.
I feel like I was late as well, but I pressed it immediately as I could.
Melee. Ranged.
Heal honestly.
Tanks.
Ah, fuck the puddle. Okay.
Hey, Horsepound.
Man, this part.
Yeah, this is what I said with, like, I will forget sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was just in the middle of the GCD, so
Yeah,
it locked me
same.
out.
Same.
I mean, you're free to make me one, but I am not able to pay for anything. So, if you want paid for it, no.
Do you remember when it was? It was like the second GCD, third GCD?
What?
Do you remember if it, like when it was like after first or second GCD? Maybe at that point we can just stop and get the limit break out of the way.
I don't know.
Oh, so, okay.
I just smash.
But it's not for too much if both of us are locked out. So.
Yellow.
Thornton on 3.
Clockwise. Support. Back. Arrows on 3. Back, in, then out. In. Out. Stack, in, then out. In. And out.
Yelly move.
Door.
Avalanche.
Gary. I'll chat that the Aurora can take it. Thank you.
Yelly, I'm gonna die to the next dragon dance.
We're all gonna die too in range.
24.
Oh, I thought we were okay.
Yeah, I don't know why,
Not
but
on
my
the visual.
my Riddle of Fire was like 20 seconds drifted.
We also did kill phase 2 a little faster than normal, so my motifs were ridiculously scuffed.
Yeah, let's wait with the Tordon kill. We're really pushing it. Let's wait until there is second sword swinging. It goes near the end. At least that long.
Yeah. I guess I'll save Riddle of Wind then, because
You can just autos or just take your weapon up and stay
Yeah.
by it, wait with it.
yeah,
Just use our big buttons and then beside that nothing else.
I'll delay Riddle of Wind. Good. Oh. Yellow? Again?
I activated a double take because it's been so many.
Starting on D, Delta.
No, it only hasn't been yellow, it's been with them all spawning on the same tree next to each other too.
RNG machine broken, please fix.
Wait a minute, I'm not supposed to have Brotherhood here.
That explains why I was like 2% higher.
Yeah.
I think you should have just held it for the next part. That's gonna be drifting the whole fight.
Clockwise? Support? And that's unfortunate. Alia would have to have run across the entire arena.
Yeah.
Well, that solves my brotherhood issue. Red.
Starting on A.
And Leah stepped on my tank buster. Damn. You are too eager to get into the tower?
Blue.
Starting on D, Delta.
Clockwise. Support. Knockback.
Okay, kill.
Arrows on 1 and 2. Stack, then out and in. Out. In. Stack. In. Out,
Out,
then
out.
in. Out, then in. Out. In. Second lance? Powers?
I think there were no spots. No one died, no one cried, no one got a crown. We are really fine. Damage.
I can still roll.
I mean, actually, the nice thing about doing it this way, I can double Riddle of Wind during Nidhogg.
Yeah, we really should fucking hold. It's a lot better with mitigation and how
Yep.
things good.
I remember in the early days, I actually didn't use Brotherhood on. I actually used
Focus
Brotherhood
up.
at the start of Instanian instead. Go.
Now.
Go. Ranged spread. Wait.
I'm sure not worrying.
Tanks. Melee. First baits.
Then do you reprise this?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for this.
Woo! I do not want to know how close that was.
Yeah, it's a bit closer because ideally we want to.
Yeah. I'll
With it.
remember it this time. Just
Okay.
shh, be quiet.
Mhm.
This ends here. And now the final cup.
Melee. Ranged. Tanks. Kill
Keep
the
healing,
spear,
keep
kill the
healing.
spear.
Damage the spear.
GG.
Let's go. I think we start the tank buster now. Do you have invuln?
I can't check right now. We'll see. No.
Okay. Or is it just rot immediately?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right.
Rot.
Yeah.
Focus.
Okay.
forgot to move.
No, just misshot the timing.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Not bad though. So, sorry if I sounded a little snarky there also, but I just wanted to focus and not make a mistake.
Yeah, fine.
It is, yes. Okay, good. GG, guys.
Thumbs up! Yeah, we can quit!
Quick, rename the role, rename the role!
See you for top? Yeah, no problem, guys. Still, good fucking job, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that deserves a party popper, you're right. Damn.
Oh, that's what that's one way to delay us killing him. Yellow. Again.
Same pattern again as well.
Thornton on 3.
Asa is very low. Oh god.
I can tell. Where did my tank buster go?
Why am I dead? I think I found your tank, but
Where did it go? It's Schrodinger's tank buster, that one.
Blue.
Thornton on B, beta.
Clockwise. DPS. Knockback.
Oh wait, no, she's muted. Yeah, Whoever sneezed then. Bless you.
Arrows on 3. Stack. Out, then in. In. The towers. Stack, in, then out.
We are dead, unfortunately. I did not see that Kertical go coming straight towards me through the boss.
I think Yelly pressed all the wrong buttons because she suddenly popped her macro as well. Yes, okay.
Also, what I noticed there, I tried it this pull. If you are the one that needs to run all the way south and it isn't out first, as soon as you see the explosion happen around the tower people, you can start moving. You don't need to wait to see the stack, because the stack snapshots at about the same time.
Yeah, it does.
So as soon as you see the tower AoEs, you just start moving, and that gives you even slightly more time. Yeah, it's just as soon as you see the tower or like basically any effect, because the towers are the only real thing happening, you move. Blue.
Starting on C.
I disagree
too bad.
heavily.
Same.
Yeah, that's
Now you guys were like, you were far too far away from the next one and committed to it way too late. You guys should have just either stepped back or committed way earlier. At least on my screen.
Do remember you do not see other people's true positions.
Yeah, but I'd say that at least on mine, at least. Just looked like you guys were really in a between of it.
might have just been an honest mistake. Every once in a blue moon, I also hesitate. Not often, but I do.
Wasn't even a hesitation thing, and it went off behind me, and I still get hit.
Purple, 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 purple.
Starting on B, beta.
Oh,
Nice debuff
Wanna
they
take-
got there now.
Do we want to take the heal?
Yeah. I want the steppies from Thornton. Thank you. I approve this fan service.
Clockwise. Support. Knockback.
Okay, kill.
Arrows on 2. Stack. Out. Then in. Out. In. 2 towers. Stack. Out. Then in. Out. In.
Careful, Rush, careful.
I did not
Back
see
and
you move
out.
on to me. Whoops.
Towers.
Yeah, that's okay, Rush. I just thought, like, I should say something.
Go.
Now.
Go. Thanks. Melee. First base.
Someone didn't change the habit.
Okay, we got lucky.
Didn't you up in south?
Isn't this gonna heal him though? Or-
No, because the dive didn't go on any.
No, but we need some burst.
No, we're good.
I got the directions marked up. Whoops. I did because I went south. That was my mistake.
No, no.
Use spots if you have here. Let's be safe.
Aren't you the most self-fresh? Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Focus.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Melee. Ranged. Thanks.
Heal horse point, heal horse point. Yeah, we have that. Rip.
I'm going to call absolute fucking bullshit at the start of that because for some reason I get interrupted while standing still.
Okay, but to resolve the bait issue now that we wiped.
Break
On the
time.
initial spread, Resh is the most south because the healers are like northeast and southeast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're...
Yeah, I thought I got marked off between north and south.
Okay.
Like, but I looked at it again. No, I didn't.
Okay, and just making sure that we know what the issue is. Yeah, it was fine because Enlia didn't get hit by the dive, so.
Crimson, are you there?
Yep.
One question. Do you need help from the tank buster and the hug getting back up? Because it was I noticed it was a little bit tight there.
I don't know if you have healed me at any point there, either you or Yali. I think I'm fine overall. I think I'm just
Yeah,
fine.
like
I have
like
burst
I
there, so
I
heal a
thought
lot.
like yeah, like I thought usually if Dark Knight doesn't take any more damage, they should be able to heal up with the GCDs. But I can also throw you an ED or something in there if it just makes it safer. So
If you see it really sketchy, then I don't mind it. I do have like blood spillers because I have delirium, so
okay.
I have a lot of damage out of healing. I think so far it's been fine. I think it's okay overall. If do keep an eye on it. If you see it like 3 or 4 seconds and I'm like half health, do throw me
Yeah.
something. I think normally it will be fine.
Yeah, sometimes I find like the lag on the status updating and the health updating and things can make it look a bit weird from my end, but yeah, okay.
Yep. Well, I do heal up to them with the last GCD perfectly, so.
Yeah. The other thing was, Yelly mentioned a couple of pulls ago asking if we were missing a mitt on the Nidhogg transition, and we did get kind of low that pull particularly.
There was a couple of ones where I just couldn't get out Dark Missionary at that point because I was in dilemma that I either use it there, but then I won't have it for the second stack, which is the high damage again, but I think I could manage it. Or just use it there and don't use it at the stack and then just wherever next. But if you're holding like this and doing it fine, then I will have Dark Missionary there with Reprise. Nam has Shake It Off at that point. And then we will have those back for the 2 stacks, first with Reprise, second Dark Missionary. And then I seen that I can use Dark Missionary in the eye phase at the beginning to counter the bleed. But I cannot use it at Steeping Rage. Because if I use it there, I won't have it for Pure of Heart. And I think Pure of Heart needs it more.
Yeah, I think so.
Or I should just switch back to the other Chavito. But even with Paladin, I cannot get everyone with Wing at the Steeping Rage. I can get people with the at Pure of Heart. It's just really sketchy, though. Like there is a chance that I might just die here there if I'm a bit slow or move the wrong direction, and I don't trust it. Also, didn't know what happened this time. At the end, basically. I seen you and Lucy died. Like 2 people died, basically. I just remember 2
Yeah.
people died. Was it just lack of mitigation? Did you guys took something else, or?
I mean, I didn't get hit by anything other than I just fell over to the raid wide.
Just the raid wide itself.
Yeah, it was the raid wide and then one Pierce. So like that was us just after Pure of Heart, and then it was one more tick.
Yeah. Well, Hoshi Font was like
Yeah,
5
like
as well.
I
so
I
it
got
was-
over. I was at like 5% health, and I got overkilled by 1,700 out of these 3k health that I had. It was just, but it was also all within like a second.
It looks like there was a feint that fell off before Pure of Heart went off, I think, because the caster is really long.
I think I might have
I'm-
pressed mine too soon then.
Yeah, I'm Tactician was just falling off, so it's unclear when the damage snapshotted.
Yeah, I mean, I should have also Riddle and Mantra there, so like Earth and Mantra. Obviously, Riddle of Earth only saves myself, but I think I pressed.
Would
I
have been
think it was
helpful.
my stuff that got pressed just too soon.
Yeah, I was pressing Missionary a bit earlier before the May casters got hit. Because the damage seems really high, so I thought, okay, let's get them covered as well. I don't know how long did it last. Couldn't check it.
I mean, I think like from the pull where we did actually get through, we didn't have any problems killing the spear in time.
No.
So me and Yelly can be GCDing around the time Pure of Heart goes off. So we just need enough MIT that we don't have people dying to Pure of Heart and then the shockwaves, because they come faster than we can GCD up.
Yeah.
So we just need like a little bit of MIT there. I think I would suggest delaying any MITs to make sure they cover the Pure of Heart cast. Don't worry so much about catching any of the damage, like the shockwaves going up before that, because we can just be healing up as that goes, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll just
Or I
make sure
can.
that Mantra and Feint are both up for the final hit. I think I just straight up pressed him too soon. Like, I think it was a case of saw the cost, press the button. Or something like that, but yeah.
I'm thinking who needs more personals to throw at them, but I feel like just everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of so. The first couple of hits on me and Yelly, like unlike P1, we're covered by the tank LB, so we don't take any damage to those cleaves. I think the melees were fine as well.
Did it take a good chunk? Range took a well hit as well.
Yeah, the ranged were the scariest. Like looking at the pool where we got through.
Yeah, I think they fell below 5%.
Like, yeah, so the tank LB falls off before the melees, but I had star at least that time, and there were still shields up as well. So they ended up, I think even like before they got healed up, they were only down to like maybe 40%, but the range took a big hit.
Yeah. Looking at it, I dropped to about 35%, and Resh dropped to a wonderful safe 2.6%.
Yeah.
I mean, 2.5 higher than he needs to.
Yeah, and Elia to
Okay, yeah.
9.2.
Yeah, I don't know who is flashing. Well, I did put stuff to healers, but I shouldn't, because tank LB is up, so the healers don't give shit. Then I can move TBN to Lucy or Asa, Oblation to the other one. I've been keeping it to one of the melees anyway. And then give the other Oblation to one of the ranged. And if Nam can, always flash the other range as well. I should be covering that as well, because I think they need more help.
Yeah.
It looks like Nem flashed Asa that full.
I mean, we can do that as well, that if Nam keeps flashing Asa, then I will put Ablation on you, Lucy, and then I can put, hopefully a second stack of Ablation, I use it at some point, and do TBN to the ranged, just to spread it out.
So, LPDU states that I have to nascent one of the melee. So I have been doing that.
Yeah,
that
great.
run, where both ranged died, is when I realized that maybe I need to help. So I've been using Shake on the other 2 attempts. I pop it as soon as the ranged have to pay.
Yeah, we just talked about that. If you keep doing that and innocent flashing Asa, I always ablate Lucy, and then I will move second ablation and TBN to Rash and Alia.
Yeah.
With your shake, then they will be safe because the range takes a lot of hits at that point.
Yeah.
And once we are baiting, I will use Dark Missionary. It will be fine. And then we need to make it sure that the Pure of Heart is really mitigated well, because if we end up like the previous pool where people drop to like 4% and 3% health, then they will just die to a random pierce. That the AoEs. I think Horsey Font, I haven't actually had the chance to look at his health, how fast it decays, but considering that I guess it drops back to the same spacing as the beginning, he dies fast then.
What I'll say is, it's mostly okay as long as we have the brain cells to pay attention to him. It's also super important for the Pure of Heart mitigation as well, because that was what killed him that run, is he dropped really low to the Pure of Heart. So the more mitigation we can get on the Pure of Heart, the better for that reason as well. I have my single target shields there as well. I can apply to the ranged as long as I have the bandwidth. Like I'm mostly focusing on harsh one just because I'm still learning like what I can get away with, kind of thing.
I can already see like Coco holding Horsefont like an action figure, like what can I do with this? How can I heal this?
Starts moving his arms and legs. Oh, this sword fell out. Let's glue it back together.
Need some super glue for this one.
For a rough reference, it looks like the Pure of Heart damage goes out about 10 seconds after the range take their cleaves. So any mitigations that we want to apply for the Pure of Heart, you should wait for the range to have taken their cleaves and like moved to where they're baiting. That should make sure that 10 seconds covers it, because I think there are some mitigations that are only 10 seconds at this level. So
I think my shake is The other one is long, but the other buff that comes with it is 12 seconds, so that should be good.
Okay. But like,
That's a good chance.
yeah, like to make sure that it covers it, give it a couple of seconds as well.
So 10 seconds after the ranged cleave goes off.
Yeah. So when you see the range drop to their cleaves, it's about 10 to 11 seconds after that the pure heart damage actually gets applied. I don't know when it actually snapshots the buffs and mitigation and things, but it means that leaving it a couple of seconds after the range have cleaved, you'll make sure that you cover it with sort of both party mitts and like targeted mitts on.
But Fate, Reprisal.
Yeah.
I guess the
I
call
don't-
can basically become like tanks, like when tanks get called, that's also mitigations at the same time then.
Yeah.
Because
So, like,
you don't
tanks
need
and-
to really pay attention to us tanks to be healing at all.
Don't worry, we don't.
Oh, the romance is dead between me and the healers, it seems.
I mean, they have Horsefont there to take care of. And you blame them.
Of course. I've been replaced by Horsefont. I understand. With that smile. This whole ultimate is about saving. Well, we already saved him once, so we can change our title now.
It's about saving him and then realizing how bad of an idea that actually is.
Horsefont Regretters is the new title name.
I mean, if you save Horsefont, you get a really cool weapon.
True.
Ooh,
Well, that is
good point.
assuming you save
point.
Horsefont and then deal with the fallout of saving Horsefont.
What?
Then, now to think
would
of it, don't you also have to not kill Thornton?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we do kill Thornton in the end.
Yes.
What are actually the casualties? I think the dragons are the casualties.
The
They die.
The dragons, yes, and
Isn't Alphino in there somewhere as well?
Yeah,
like
but
in
he
the start
just-
of Double Dragon
he
phase?
just
I don't
kind of
think he
helps as a
dies.
thing. Does he die?
I
Well,
think
I thought he returns in the alternate timeline in Double Dragon's phase and says something like, "How can we stop them?" or he's taking control of the
I
dragons or
mean,
something.
Nidhogg and
I don't know if he
Reisvalk
dies,
pass
but-
away too, don't they? Because we
Nidhogg and what's his face?
Reisvalk?
Yeah,
David
those two die at the end. That's
So
the
does-
casualty.
And so does Thornton. And I guess a
Yeah.
couple of Thornton's knights pass away too, but
Eh.
actually no. They all jump away when we bring them to one.
Who sees till the very end? I knew it. I fucking knew it. Especially the one that backflips in like the Havensward story. You know the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Hilda is trying to shoot him and he's just backflips up on the roof and he's like, till later, scumbags. And then he just runs off. In the Havensward story, there is this one. I don't even think it was a dragoon. I think he was like a black mage or a white mage, but he knew how to backflip. I sensed some unfair advantage.
Black Mage with a backflip?
I think he was a black mage actually.
Bold of you to assume they would use it because they would just want to stand still anyway. Or when they use it, they will use it too late because they've been greeting a cast.
Yes, it is a black mage because he's the guy that does the meteors in the middle. He is a black mage. I remember now.
I went and checked the kill VOD. After Double Dragons, Alphino runs in and says, "Oh no, there's not going to be peace anymore." And then he carries Astinian away after it.
yeah.
Thornton's eaten the eyes. So they don't die.
Okay,
They're just
so
very upset.
it is
Very
it
upset.
is just the dragons and Thornton then.
Just the dragon.
You know that's a lot less death than in other ultimates.
He got done so dirty. It's either
Not to cry, but
Horsefront?
Hillswogger comes back twice. Once in Savage, once in Ultimate. You don't like them in both phases, so it's fine.
poor dude still helped us out in the end, you know. We can say something for Erased Vulgar. It's not fair.
Sorry, wouldn't it be twice in Ultimates?
Once in Ultimate, once in Savage, Shiva.
Yeah,
Both is
yeah.
in Shiva basically, but yeah.
Yeah, but Through has a Shiva Reisvelgir combo as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, phase 4.
So 3 times.
Can't get rid of that old dragon, can we?
He also has a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the first appearance as an enemy, and then the other 3 are reappearances.
And he also helps out during the end of the Omega Savage, where he carries the Sith squad on his back. Oh,
Wrong
I'm
spot
not
on.
supposed
I
to
know.
be here. Hi.
What you doing there? Other than being lost.
I'm a lost child.
South?
I have a ground. And Yelly got shot.
Potato down.
Potato down! Medic! Medic!
Filthy rats! Be done with you!
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
we're dead. We're so dead. Good luck. We lost our VIP with the gun. Yep. Queen a la kneebreaker. Lamba over.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Filthy rats. No, I think Lomba sounds better. Here, here. Does he even still watch our prog? Or is he just dead? Dead, I think.
I don't see him on my currently watching list, so...
Neither am I. I'm sorry, Lucy. I should open the tab.
Down with you!
North, north, north.
What the hell?
The A portal was too much rotated northward, so the portal appeared to so close they got hit by an orb.
Classic Wolf pulls into phase 1 wives. Easy clap.
Be done with you!
Yeah. Clown Hours has officially begun, guys.
I mean, according to that logic, how we killed P, that means that we will now clear. Because we went from Dole Wipe into clear.
That's just taking a nutshell, it doesn't count. You go from door wipe to any point in the fight.
We,
I mean,
but we
we
said
did that
at-
for UCOB as well. We
And
went
it's
from
always
Yeah.
Luca,
Like-
so...
Did we do it for Ooh? I don't remember. I was asleep during.
I don't remember either.
I remember we cleared it. Not how.
I
Or when.
remember a soft cushion and a bed.
Down with you!
South, south, south.
Hi, Crimson.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, let's swipe it. It's just-
Jeez.
Why did that anti-knockback go through so slow? It went through almost 2 seconds after I used it.
Delicious. What kind of juice? It's tea. I'm sipping on them tea.
So hot leaf juice.
Yep. Oh, true, actually.
I'll cut you to pieces. Down with you.
East.
Filthy rats. Be done with you.
Out.
Help. Okay, we're good.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Melee. Ranged. Thanks.
Yeah, it's this guy, Sir Sherrybear. That's the black mage that backflips. It's him.
Let's just do Torgon, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so assuming the Pure of Light cast is just as fast in phase 2 as there, then me using my mitigation as the tank's bait seems to work.
Even earlier, I think I used DB and before the range got hit, and it was still like 5 seconds or 4 seconds when you couldn't target the boss anymore.
I mean, I pressed mantra, which is 15 seconds when I called it, and there was like 3 or 4 seconds left by the time he jumped away.
Yeah, that's
Markers.
Got it?
Oh.
No. It's fine. Go on.
I'm pulling.
Yeah, the tank bait timing was just a rough thing, like just to prioritize
Yeah.
making sure that you're
But I mean,
covering the pure heart rather than too
Yeah.
early.
that timing should work then.
yeah, if you haven't used it already, at that point it's perfectly good.
Blue.
Orton on C.
What am I doing? You can
Can
save
someone
us,
take
right?
the tether?
I'm Guys, that was my B. I fat fingered the wrong button.
That'd been absolutely fine. I forgot to press my invuln because I was so busy on mitigating the other two to not die.
It was my bad, guys. I'm sorry.
Blue.
Organ on A.
First we're making a run. Nah.
Unfortunate. And now we die. No sprint.
Neither did I think. Yeah.
I have been evicted without notice. Brutal.
Red.
We have lost Yelly.
Organ on B, beta.
Nah. Guys,
Colors are difficult.
what's happening? It's okay? Is it though? I don't see it either. Oh. Okay. Guys, we can get past this. Don't worry. Shake it off. Eh? Don't worry. We can do this. It's not the first rodeo.
I fear we have hit that clown harak.
Yeah, we do have clown hours at the moment.
Blue. For real this time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes. Otherwise we would have all been very dead. now.
Organ on B, beta.
Okay.
So, Asa, were you a little late? No? Okay. I think it got clipped before you went in, but sure.
I think it was Lucy over eager.
Oh? Oh.
Yeah, the explosion came from the south, which where Lucy was, so...
Yeah, then
Damn
it's
it.
not Olaf. I expect apologies. I'm sorry, my king. I will never doubt thee again.
Purple?
Starting on 3.
Progress?
No, it is meteorite.
Oh, true. And then after that, there's still towers. You're right.
We can still die to enrage.
You have plenty of ways to fuck this up still.
Yeah. And Leah's sweating. Can you feel it, Emily? Can you feel the vibe in the air tonight?
Clockwise. DPS. Knockback.
I am named Kyle.
Arrows on 1. Stack. Out, then in. Out. In. Two towers, Curse Goblins. Stack. In, then out. In. Out. Second lance. Towers. Scary when the boss turns towards you there, but then I realized it was because of the tether.
We can even hold a bit.
I think we have enough damage, guys.
Yeah, Rush can paint and stuff, so.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
first.
He
I mean, I think
he
you can paint now as well. It's
he can make a Bob Ross painting. At this
The
point.
the problem was that I wanted to get one more GCD in to build Gauge, but it died too early.
Go.
Now.
Go. Thanks. Melee. First dives.
also, do you have Riddle of Earth?
No, I used it at the very start there. But I have Mantra and Hell.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Melee. Ranged.
What the? Oh right, Lucy died there. Some of the damage down because of that. Nope. I get the feeling that round the ranged were safe, but the melee were not.
I mean, I just got deleted.
Yeah, Shockwing, Brightwing, Shockwave, Brightwing, Shockwave.
In the words of Celine, that was. Rush died though.
Yeah, I just died to raw damage.
Yeah, also a bunch of shockwaves. We had a cleave. So rough.
Healing looks hard.
Looking at it, the bright wing took me from 90% to 2.1%. And then 0.7 seconds later, I took like another 5-6% of my health and damage and just died.
Wait, sorry, wait a second. I'm
No,
just checking.
no,
Just checking what's going on. So after the healer cleaves, we lose the LB. So there should be Crimson's Reprisal and M2's Faint covering those cleaves, I believe. Because the cleaves come from Charabert, so we can reduce the damage that they do. So one of the feints is on those cleaves, and the other feint covers the pure heart. And then one of the reprisals is on those cleaves, and the other part reprisal covers the pure heart.
Okay.
So I think that should give us. So they are magic damage. So the feint is only going to be 5%, but that should still be 15% total.
Looking at it, at
I
least for
think-
myself, at that point, no, I won't have. Looking at the timing, I won't have riddle back then. That won't save me.
Yeah. Also, I have Star exploding around then, but the timing is a little off, so it's not necessarily going to guarantee. Like they need to be able to survive like a couple. The melees have to be able to survive a couple of shockwaves. But Yelly, if you want to throw a GCD shield before every cleave, feel free to. Like, us sacrificing damage is worth it to survive, and then hopefully we should be able to get enough damage still as we get more familiar with it. You're M2? You're M1. You're M1, so you feint, like, when the tank's taking their cleave to cover the Pure of Heart cast.
I do the cleave on like me and the ranged, and also does the one on the tanks and the red, how to put it.
Yeah, I think, when are you using Panheimer in there? You're using it, at the end for the Steep in Rage. I would say drop the Panheimer from Steep in Rage and just GCD shield that, so that we have Panheimer and you can put that up like probably as we're moving for our baits. I think that would be the place to drop Panheimer.
Because Panheimer should be better at covering that than a singular big AoE.
Yeah, exactly. Like for the Steep in Rage cast at the end of Eyes, we should be able to survive that with no big mitts, as long as everyone is topped with shields.
Plus, I already reprisal there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So we have the reprisal from the main tank, and we have topped in shields, just like normal shields. That should be enough for the Steep in Rage, because it's only one instance of damage, there's nothing else there. So we just need to live that and then get loads of time to heal up afterwards. Yeah, I mean, again, the eyes, because the people that are hit will get hit. Like, the only people who will get hit twice by dives are the very first set who go back and swap. Everyone else only gets hit once. So the people who get first, it's like I've been trying to synchro heal them up. But everyone else, we have like quite a lot of time to build them back up.
Okay, Asa, ask your question. Yes, yes you can.
Max melee, but
Yeah.
yeah. You
Like,
can
what-
still hit it.
What I always do, because normally I'm the person that has to take the tether from Enlia when she gets a dive. Enlia is usually like farther off the eye, so once I successfully swap with her, I just move to max melee range and just keep attacking.
Yeah.
Even if I have to do like the healer swap, I
And-
can still move to max melee to keep attacking the eye. It will not kill anyone
It's
else.
the same what I do too. Like I make sure to be far enough away first and then slowly get back in.
Yeah. Like you can just shimmy your way until you can hit it. It's completely fine. Just don't dragoon jump, I suppose. You know.
For reference, that's about the size of the AoE. So me and Enlia could have been closer.
No, I think that it's fine the way it works for you two now. Melee adjusting once they have swapped is probably safer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because range
like,
have a
you
lot
can
more
come
difficult to
back.
judge
Yeah.
where the distance is.
So don't change anything. Just you guys are good in positioning, but the melee can safely move into max melee range. Let's leave that up to the melee. That's fine. Okay, let's pull.
Blue.
Starting on B, beta.
Clockwise. DPS. Knockback.
Hold, don't play it. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. I have noticed a lack of mitigations in the drop downs recently.
Arrows on 1 and 3. Stack in, then out. In. Out. Here's Cobble 2 towers. Stack. Out, then in. Out. In. Dragon Lance.
Heal
Towers.
spot. his DPS. Coco, you need to die.
I'm walling now, yeah.
She has no mana though.
Yeah.
Much damage.
For the sake of eye practice. If it goes up on time.
No. Your LB killed us, Lucy. No. I'm just
You're
kidding.
welcome.
What about that second drop down? Yeah, like Stardiver. Why have people
Asa got
use so low?
overkilled by 267.
Yeah, but I have noticed people dropping lower recently on Stardiver. Why is that? Did somebody cut away something?
What I can tell, the mids were Tactician, Kara, and Shield. That's neutral.
Crimson is Dark Knight. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that explains it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it should be equivalent.
Maybe it's still fine.
Like, we have
Okay.
whatever instead of wings. Well, so I mean, on the sheet, it's shape, wings, neutral, Paulson's Orient, tactician.
No, but now I know. It makes sense. It makes sense because I think wings does give more protections, right?
Guess depends on damage type, but I think so because the drop in physical.
No, it's fine, Yali. I was just curious as to why it is what it is.
We should talk after to update the sheet then, just to make sure that it's got what you're using.
Purple.
Starting on A.
Counter. DPS. Knockback.
Watch the head.
This is the power of light.
Arrows on 2. Back. Out, then in. Out. In. 2 powers. Stack. In. Then out. Dragonlance. Powers. Go.
Now.
Go. Thanks. Melees. First dives.
Nice.
This ends.
I just realized something we should bring up later.
And now the final cut.
Melee. Ranged. Tanks.
Heal Horsefant.
Heal. Heal.
Heal.
Reverse kill.
Save him.
Save him. Oh! Oh. Okay. We go. Let's go. All right.
Um, Coco decided no.
Oh shit! Oh. So close.
Let's move some pods there at this point.
Mhm.
As long as we can.
Also, is there anything people can hold off Charbert? Because Charbert was on 1 HP for a while, and he doesn't have to be that low. So, like, if
Yeah,
anyone has anything
I
they can
burned
hold.
too much on him.
I mean, I threw everything at it as well, yeah. Like, I could just save, like, a Riddle of Fire or something for it.
Never underestimate the healer damage, Jelly.
Pretty died to Nidhogg because of 0.4% because Coco had the damage and I had to die. Like that was that was Coco's damage.
I don't know if it is based off his health or is the case of, like, above 30 you die, below 30 survivable.
I think it's still scary.
I mean, that's like that still hit us for 40k, but we had more mitts on, so I don't think it scales that much.
No.
I don't think it's worth lower.
Yeah, no, I'll just make sure to save, like, a Riddle of Fire or something.
If you
for-
want, you can still put like after the melees took a hit. Because we said after the range bait, it's like 10 seconds. What is what, 30? 30? 30.
Yeah.
30. So like an immediate pot lasts until Pure of Heart, but doesn't last into the spear killing. So if you delay it like 10-15 seconds, you will have a bit of power there as well.
Nem, did you have your reprisal for the Pure of Heart?
I used it on the eye. But I even was slow on Shake there. Like, Shake wasn't up for the ranged that time around, and I don't know why. I might have popped it a little too late.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's hard with varying kill times as well. I was actually going to ask, do you always shake on the ultimate end in Thorn? Because we're pretty healthy after that, so if you move that shake to the transition, that might also give us a bit more.
What transition?
To Thornton to Nidhogg. So
The unnamed Kyle part.
yeah. Like, so you shook the ultimate end, the big FF7 animation raid wide, but that one, like, we usually live with like plenty to spare. So if you move the
No,
shake
no
from-
can do. No.
is it?
Because I need Shake for that last stack for towers. That's why I moved it to the sword part. Because then I have it up for the second stack during tower phases. That's what we agreed upon.
Okay, that might be what mistimes things then. But okay. Like,
No,
we'll
no.
check.
So, I use it at the sword part. I use it at the second stack of the towers. Then, before we're about to pop the yellow orbs, I also pop a Shake. Because then I have it up again for when the ranged have to take leaves. But that
Okay.
time, I was too late with the ball part. That's why.
Okay.
Because I saw that I could fit in a Shake during eye phase when we pop like the yellow orbs.
Sure. Like, I think it's worth updating the mid sheet to what we're actually using, because it's going to be really confusing if it's only
Yeah.
partially accurate. But we can do that afterwards.
Blue?
Gordon on 2.
Clockwise. Support. Knockback, knockback, knockback.
Do you want Dark Visionary at the transition?
Yes.
Arrows on 3. Stack. In. Then out. In. Out. Here's Gogol. 2 towers. Stack. In. Then out. In. Out.
And then we flop to the ground. And that rhymes, so it must be true. I was mentally ahead.
Yeah, I think I saw 2 people move out a little bit too soon.
Oh no. Sir,
Well then.
are you okay?
Yellow.
Gordon on A. Oh.
Ain't no bueno.
That was my bad. I went personal finish and have gone for what I was good, but misjudged the distance. Blue.
Or on D, Delta.
Clockwise. EPS. Knockback.
Oh.
I'm guessing curse
And
pattern
the
from the looks of it.
other. She went into a blaze of glory. It was giga.
Yeah, like at the end there she didn't have a choice. She stopped, but that caused her to drop too close to the one she dropped before. But if she had kept going, it would have dropped too close to the first one of the other one. So it was over.
It was Jove. Yeah, I have noticed that as well, that usually Elia gets the giga cursed ones.
Clearly Lom paid the server.
Lom is paying the server, yep.
Yellow.
Don't be dead, Lucy, be
Or
alive.
on C.
So you did not save it from back again.
No, it cannot be Asa. Asa would never miss a tower. I learned this.
Then we share the tower. Take your pick.
We shared it. See? He didn't miss it.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna take this. Also, you take the middle one. He just came to me, gave me a high five, and left. That's what happened.
I have the same problem. High five. Yeah. Refuse to elaborate, yeah. Just a high five and gone. feel like people are getting a little sleepy.
I'm just thinking about.
Yellow.
Or on D, Delta.
Counter. Support. Knockback. Oh fuck.
I fucking got my shield arrow.
Whee.
Okay, guys, let's say it. Let's say it all. We miss the Paladin Crimson. We do.
Yeah, I will get back to if it's the big problem about. I want to try to have more personals because it is a really big fuck up at the rewind part, and Dark Knight has more personals to give out. I didn't expect this the part to be the hard part, to be honest. Like, why is it the mitigation problem?
I'm just joking.
I
but
know,
it is
but
funny.
I absolutely don't understand why is this the mitigation problem.
But it's funny.
It is weird. Yeah.
Damn, Crimson going in for that early pull.
I mean, that time I just fucked up and wasted my shield.
Also, you guys do have food, right? Judging.
Blue.
Okay. Damn shame that both healers died.
Orton on D, Delta.
Counter. DPS. Knockback. Arrows on 3. Stack out, then in. Out. In. Stack. In, then out. In, out, back and lance.
Perfect.
DPS spot, please. DPS spot. Okay.
It is what it is. And now it's time for bed. No! I refuse.
I want.
However, all in all, guys, we've seen more of the Horsefond saver phases, and one time actually wolf. So, very nice prog day. We just need to clean up the rewind part, and then we will see more wolves in
Also,
our future.
I think I just came to a realization during the last time we saw eyes. I think we want to kill the blue eye first, because the raid wipe that happens, we still have blue tethers during that, so the eye heals like about 0.5% to 8%, whereas if the red eye is the only one alive with that raid wipe, it will take damage.
What?
the Nidhogg, when there are the two eye phases, we end up killing the red one first, meaning we only keep blue tethers. If someone with a blue tether take damage, the eye heals. If we only take the raid wide whilst we still have the blue eye alive, so we have the blue tethers, the blue eye heals for like 0.5% to 8%. I don't know how much that matters for the enrages we have seen, but it might be something to keep in mind. Because if I remember right from clear videos, they kill the blue one first, and then during the like cost of the raid wide that the eyes do, everyone goes and kills the red eye.
I think when we hit raid by enrages, it was I think around 1.5, 1.17, around 2% ish. I don't think it was like that close if it
Yeah.
only heals that much.
But keep in mind
But it does
that
have,
it is actually a 2% difference, because if that eye heals 1%, that means that the other eye would have taken 1% damage instead.
Yeah.
So that is why I don't remember the exact number, but you want to bring the red eye to a certain percent that it is
40%,
low, but you
40%.
don't want it to
40.
die from the dives. That's the thing.
40%.
Yeah.
It's usually 40%, we leave it around 45 and it still dies. Which is probably me because of the luck mitigation at that point, because it doesn't matter who gets hit, they get absolutely obliterated by the mirage dives, they barely live.
And it was just an observation I made that made me go, hang on a minute.
Yeah. I
But
think
I
if
realized
you
that the
just
raid
make
wide is actually healing the
yeah.
eye.
I think if we just make the ranged people for the healers mainly focus on the other eye as well, the DPS eye, then it should be enough. And as tanks, once we hit the time we trade off, then we can just jump into it.
Yeah.
In the end, if you kill it fast enough, it's fine. And we've shown that we can absolutely kill both of the eyes before the sleeping rage even costs.
Yeah, so I do think it might be an idea to try and focus on actually like stopping DPS on time on the red eye and swapping to the blue one.
We can. I mean, we trade it off. We have like 1 or 2 more GCDs until everything explodes with the blue ones, and then we
Yes.
swap around. So I think the main difference is that we can have the healers focus on the other one as well.
I
mean,
usually
if I go
switch.
back to-
I usually switch over when it hits 40%, but I can switch over a little earlier, for example.
But basically, we
Food for
want
thought.
like as like when the dives have finished, around that point we want the blue one to be close to that so that it dies, and then the red one should be at low percent. But
Crimson, can I ask, how strongly do you feel about switching between Dark Knight and Paladin, or would you be able to pick one?
I can pick one. I played Paladin today because if I play for Paladin, I picked for Dark Knight today because I needed to press buttons or I will fall asleep. That's the whole reason to.
No. That like
yeah.
like I think either one is fine. I think it's going to be easier to plan around the single
Oh,
one,
yeah.
so that because like the main thing with the mid sheet that I wanted is not so that so that everything is dictated exactly how things go. It's more so that when we do have an issue, we can double check to see if we're missing a myth that we're supposed to have, and have like a reference for what we should have at each point. Because I don't remember off the top of my head what everyone is. Kind of thing. So it's easier to keep track of everything. If it's unchanging.
I just pulled up the one of our pulls here where we got to eyes. And by the time the dives went out, the red eye was at 41%, and there were 2 people still attacking it.
I mean, if you guys can figure better out the rewind part, because that's kind of what I wanted to see as Dark Knight. because I have more personals, I can get them out better, and then just have more mitigations there overall. But if it's still fine, I guess I can move Veil for the melee and ranged as well, and then use Passage Wings for the last one. That feels a bit scuffed though, but I could do it and have Wings for the Pure of Heart.
Either way, we can stop just now, but I'll put a thing in the chat. It would be good if everyone double checks on the sheet just to see if there's anywhere that you're using a thing that isn't there. And Resh, I also need to add the addles that you mentioned in your shield, just that's on there as well. But like, if the sheet is out of date for where you're using stuff, let me know. I can update it, and then if we do have mint issues, we can plan around moving them around.
Can you put it in the Ultimate chat and pin it?
It's the last post in Ultimate Strats.
Ultimate strats, okay. I know it's always somewhere because there's so much
Mm.
stuff I will never find it. Okay. Okay, I knew it was somewhere. The last news. Okay.
Yeah. So like that is just like the default LPDU mitts.
I will end stream here for today. And I should be back Monday next week. Thank you very much, anyone that has been watching. And until next time.